Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes on the move. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Mookie Betts.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A fastball that just misses inside. Runner goes for second. Ground ball left side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Stepping up now, Andrew Van.
Left fielder, Andrew Van.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Xander Bogaerts.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pagan has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Freeman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Angel Pagan. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, Angel Pagan.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Dustin Pedroia is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Jay Bruce is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Van ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Riding in once again.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Betts is going to turn for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Ready for another chance. Andrew Van. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Angel Pagan.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Is safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out into right center. Well hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Pagan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as the lead is now doubled to 4. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Anthony Swarzak. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get.
Now pitching for the Mets.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. For Pedroia, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. This one's down to third. Flores is there in time to first, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Chris Sale. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Flores is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's eunsu164704. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. On the move is Pagan. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Sale's ready. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to the right. There is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Freeman makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Fielder, Andrew.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pagan giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll lead things off as they look. Steven Matz. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on deck, so you want him to start next half inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Sale stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here it comes on 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Popped up. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Michael Conforto.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. T.J. Rivera will grab a bat and hit.
For the Mets, number 54, T.J. Rivera.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pagan has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pagan has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try. Digging in to try it again, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And that's in there for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now a flare out toward right center. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 13. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Conforto will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Heath Hembry will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 37.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The center fielder, number 52.
Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Freddie Freeman.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 13 is there, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Van. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wilmer.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pagan has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Pedroia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dustin Pedroia. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hard hit ball to second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping in, Heath Hembry. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mitch Moreland will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
18, Mitch Moreland.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Vasquez is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, number 13. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side. Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with switch to work. Number 18.
Number 18.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The shortstop.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He struggled at the
Reyes.
top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Pagan has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Van. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
Seward comes
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for the
now.
New York Mets. Number
Here's Mookie
51.
Betts. He'll try and
Paul
lead things off here
Seward.
in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Cespedes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, Andrew Van. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time, and there are 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off with
No
the
hits
Mets here
in
in the
3
bottom of
tries
the
so
ninth.
far. He's struck
Center
out once.
fielder.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Oh, he brought it back. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled back. A man at third with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center. Pagan has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one.